Hello, my name is Sean Sands, and this is Slay the Spire. We're going to play a little more of this. Maybe a lot more. I don't know. I want to work on the daily challenges a bit here. We just got a couple hours left on this. Start as the Silent. You start with a random deck of 50 cards. All enemies start with the slow debuff. And Night Terrors, resting at rest sites, heals you for 100 of your HP, but costs 5 max HP. So as we get started, I do want to like set expectations because I am not, I'm dramatically far from being particularly good at this game. I'm okay at it. I'm okay and make dumb mistakes all the time. So if that's not your thing, that's cool. Just sort of come into that aware of what you're looking at, what to expect. I see a lot, like my gut is that there's a ton of powers in this deck. I see a couple of after images. I see 3,000 cuts. 3,000 cuts, 2 noxious fumes. So this is coming in wanting to be a powers deck. We get a backstab in our opening hand. We have Storm of Steel. Don't have a lot of Shiv generation. I mean, Storm of Steel, obviously, but not a lot of other generation. Not a lot of poison. I mean, we have the 2 noxious fumes. Bane, just I don't think is that good. But not a lot of poison generation. Block. What's going to be our damage here? Well, no, we have Blade Dance as well. I don't know what this is yet. So we will make our way up. I think probably this way. We want to catch those first 2 fights and figure out what cards we have available to us. Let's see. We'll toss an after image in there. We'll toss a backstab on him. 1,000 cuts. That fight's not going to last that long. Hopefully. So we'll punch him like that. We'll get it deflect up. And we have 2... Yeah, we have this well handled. Yeah, what am I even doing? Maybe at a finisher. Let's look at just attacks. We have 1 Bane, Cloak and Dagger, Quick Slash, Riddle with Holes, Heal Hook, Unload. I mean, they're not great attacks. We already have 1 finisher. Have some Blade Dance, a Flying Knee. Okay, so we have some direct attacks. Let's kind of go down the road with the finisher and see how that... Like a power / finisher deck. It's a starting thought, at least. Let's put a Blade Dance in there. And I shouldn't be so quick to attack him, because that... we can kill... Can we kill both of them? Yeah. Get rid of them both. There we go. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling that attack deck sort of situation. Not a lot of defense in this deck, actually. So I mean, it has the 2 after images, but that's not a lot. I'm not sure I want to bloat it with more Flying Knee. Do I? I mean, we already have a gigantic deck, so putting another card in there doesn't sort of carry the same weight it might in another situation. Toss that, toss that. Toss a backstab on this guy and get rid of him. And we'll do a finisher here. Yeah, that's right, I only had the 1 attack. Take a little damage, no big deal. Is he... We'll go ahead and toss this because that'll activate the slow time. Do this too. No, I didn't actually want to do that, did I? It's fine. We will get rid of the Envenom. Hit him with Predator. Good. Footwork is good. How much defense? Like, not after image doesn't work with it. We really just have almost no defense in this deck. We have some leg sweep. Blur. Blur's always nice. Couple of deflects. Defect? No. I'm just not sure. I think footwork doesn't do us any good here. Actually, this might be good because there's a lot of situations where we're going to have cards in our hand that we don't want. So we might upgrade that. That makes for a good upgrade target. We should go get this elite. We'll bump our max HP up. We will upgrade a card. And actually, do I want to go straight for this? There's got to be better things to upgrade, right? Wouldn't mind upgrading that blur. Backstab, we always get value out of upgrading backstab because it's in our hand at the start of every turn. Can make an after image innate. I like that actually. So we have our after image. Do we want to do 1,000 cuts or do we want to hit them hard? Or just get a couple of flying knees in there actually. Have that much more to play with next round. I know, raw indeed. 2. Hit him with this. Want to save our more powerful ones for the end. And we only take 1 damage. Nice. Would have been nice to take no damage, but that didn't happen. I think we'll do... If I do this with a tactician, does it discard? Do I want to risk it? I'm not sure I do. We could just do Storm of Steel. That should do it, right? Piercing Wail, and then the Storm of Steel. Just in case it doesn't. Yeah, got him. Got him. Tori has certainly helped us before. Masterful Stab I like, but there's not a lot of situations where we're going to play every card in our hand, I don't think. Quick Flash is interesting. I think that fits what we've been going after. I sort of want to start waiting till I see after image more upgraded cards before we just go throwing them in. This should get us... Oh, it's not quite going to get us fully defended, but it's going to put a lot of hurt on them. Let's see. 17 damage. I don't have 17 damage because he doesn't have any poison. Maybe we Piercing Wail, Heel Hook, and Flying Knee. Just take the 3 damage. We don't need to retain a card. Neither of those is helpful. And we only take the 1 damage because of Tori. No, none of this. I could use a little more block. How often is this going to come up? Not that often. I'm not going to load my deck up with block. No, none of that. Let's upgrade a card. Let's upgrade... What's an obvious choice? We have 2 outmaneuvers in this deck. Let's go ahead and put 2 innate after image. I know that seems silly, but we really have so very, very little in the way of defense that might be it. What attack do we always want in our opening hand? Not Skewer, because we're going to spend a lot of energy in our opening hand. Not Masterful Stab, because we just won't be able to play it. Riddle with Holes is interesting. Riddle with Holes upgraded would be like 20 damage. Predator's an interesting idea. I think actually Flying Knee. I want to keep my energy generation up. So let's upgrade that Flying Knee. Where is it? Which one? That one. Not sure that was the best choice. Oh, give me... nope. After image. After image. Deflect. Backstab. We got 11 coming off of this. Well, no, 14. So let's get this guy 14. We'll kill this guy. And that'll do. I could toss the explosive potion, but I'd rather save it. Unless it looks like I will need it. And I might. Whew. This is trash. Yep, we need it. No, we don't need it. I just... Bouncing Flask. Ah, I do love Bouncing Flask. So much damage. Like when upgraded, it's 12 damage out on the board per turn. I mean, it's like a... I mean, if it goes full, it's like something like a 50, 60 damage. Over however many 10, 12 turns. Yeah, let's get a Bouncing Flask. I'm feeling sloppy. Just get everything. And we'll pop that. Very good. And it didn't take him under. Let us that and then do that. We'll Storm of Steel. There was probably a better way to have done that. Oh, Predator. Nice. All right. I like Dagger Spray. God, I'm getting so bloated. I want more AoE, though. I want everything, don't I? I need to take that setup out. That's what I need to get rid of. Next time we get a chance. After image. After image. Deflect. Noxious Fumes. Oh, I wasted my flying knee. Thought I had one more energy than I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4 apiece. Let's take him down first, and then we'll pop the Storm of Steel. Then minimum, we don't have to worry about defending ourselves. Predator plus Quick Slash, yeah. Good. Wow, it's hard to pass up a blur. How often are we in? That blur's pretty good. Okay. After image. After image. We do want a flying knee this time, right? We're hitting for 13 right now. So let's hit him with 13. And then this should hit for 14 now. Oh, but he's 15. What am I doing? Oh, well. Yep, that was dumb. See? Dumb. Dagger Spray is good. Let's deflect first. And... Ooh, let's do a Nightmare on Dagger Spray, actually. And then we'll get Dagger Spray again next turn. Take a little damage this turn, but then we should wipe everything out next turn with a bunch of Dagger Sprays. And another. There we go. Nope, nothing else. I don't think we need to rest. I think we'll be okay. So, wanted to upgrade the Bouncing Flask, maybe? Dagger Spray is a good idea. Neutralize isn't bad. Blade Dance is an interesting choice. Been using Storm of Steel more than I expected. It does. The nice thing about Storm of Steel is it does get us the use of those innate the block generation. Still not sure I upgrade that. Not sure that's the thing to upgrade. Going for a lot of damage. Do I have any discard? Oof. I just have to get super lucky. 2. I know that's going to discard the Masterful Stab. I mean, it just is. So I'm not even going to mess with it. I should have. Again, I miscounted my... What happened there is I actually just miscounted my energy. Ugh. This is bad. It's quick slash. Got to deflect. I'm going to drink a dex potion. Hit the noxious fumes, hit outmaneuver, and unload. Oh, and then, yeah, of course. Oh, jeez. Mechanics. Pay attention to the mechanics. I know them. Let's see. 1,000 cuts is an interesting choice, actually. I think we 1,000 cuts. Phantasmal Killer Blur. And then we can carry the Predator over. And the Predator will deal double damage this turn. Ugh. But we don't have any defense, so we're just going to have to get beat up a bunch. We have to neutralize. No, he's already weak, right? Yeah. We're going to have to Predator. I mean, you don't miss 30 damage. And then maybe we Noxious Fumes. And let's carry over Calculated Gamble just in case I hate my next hand. Alright. Need to deal 40. He's laying out 20 on us. So we can well lay plans. That's going to do 15, which is nice. And Finisher. Go ahead and do it prepared. Do we maybe calculate a gamble to get... It gives us the thinking here is it would tick up another slow. We don't have a lot of just cheap attacks in our hand, which is kind of what we want. Bane's not bad. He's not vulnerable. Oh, he is weak. No, he's not weak. Damn, he's not weak. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Good, that gives us another deflect, which I'm happy about. Blade Dance, which I'm very happy about. Excellent. We're not going to get out of there, but we are going to get out without getting hit, because we're going to put a weak on him. There we go. Okay, that worked out. We'll carry the 1,000 cuts just in case. Even though we're already doing that 1,000 cuts damage. I feel like I just saw this hand. Let's Tools of the Trade, Bane, and Finisher. That will at least make him go to sleep. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Take a nap, buddy. We'll carry the expertise in case we want the card draw. I don't want the setup. I'm going to do Concentrate. Expertise. Bouncing Flask. Blur. And do the trade again. Here we go. We'll carry the... No, we're not going to hit him for a bunch next turn because I don't want to get that Thorns damage. Nice. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, we got to discard. Oh, wait, whoa. Lose all poison deals twice the damage, so that's like 60. We're not going to do Skewer this turn, and we're not going to do Envenom this turn. But we could do Corpse Explosion. Cloak and Dagger. And I think we stop there, because then we won't take any damage. Carry the Dagger Spray. And that should do it. Get rid of this and this. Hit him with the Predator. Call it a day. All right. It's floor 1. Out of the way. Interesting. 3 damage per card played. Or 3 block per card played. If we make that an 8. I really hope we get a energy thing. Yeah, we'll take the Curse Key. Nice. All right, so next step is make that innate. Let's see which. Sorry, just basically I'm not really going to do any elites here, it doesn't look like. Go this way. After image, backstab, fleck. Actually, I think bouncing flask. Well-laid plans, tools of the trade, noxious fumes. Just load us up with deists. The ship. No setup. No, thank you. 15 damage incoming. Can I kill him? 4, 8, 16. No, I can't kill him. No, we'll just do this then. We'll get a lot of energy next turn. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just do corpse explosion. There we go. Nope, none of that. Duplicated card. What card would I duplicate? I could go with like a full after image deck. I'm not going for score, I'm going for fun. Just go full after image. Get those after images in there. Hey, we'll get to play Masterful Stab, I think. Yeah. Nice. Right now doing 3 per turn. Oh my god, setup, go away. Calculated gamble? Well, let's start with a quick slash. Try again. I'm not going to break through his... By the time we break through his armor, we're killing him. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, heck yeah. Of course we're going to do that. We're going to pop that blur in there. Not actually going to... Very close. I should have done the Predator. I could do it. What, are we taking 2 damage? It's fine. I didn't do math. Get out of here. It's not a bad idea, actually. I need a spinning top is what I need. So that every time... Yeah, we're going to upgrade a card for sure. So that every time I'm out of cards on the field, I can just... It'll automatically pull one for me. Yes! I have the dumbest deck. This is the stupidest... Hell yes. Dead Branch? Are you kidding me? And we'll do get rid of a card. Where's that awful setup? Go away. We could... Yeah, let's go for it. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2. Now it uses up all our initial energy, which is, of course, the downside. Do we want it? Let's drink. Maybe actually do Phantasmal Killer here. Or deal more cards. Can't get rid of this guy. Can't get rid of any of them. Let's risk it. Alright. Taking some damage here. That's the way it goes. Ugh. Reflect's good. I could kill this guy right off. I think I might do that. And then in with a skewer, right? That seems like such overkill for that. I'll use this for that. Yeah. Saves 8 damage and then we take no damage. Just feels like such overkill. Still got a setup to another setup to get rid of. Do a deflect. Do a quick slash. Do a blur. Do a dagger spray. That's it. That's all I can do. No point. I don't have any. What do you call it? Poison. Yeah. So I'll start with. Yeah. Get that dead branch value. Kind of. Make him weak. 51 defense. Oh, I love it. I do. This was a great idea. Flying knee. Come with that. Juzu release it. That's excellent. Adrenaline. That's excellent. We can do an upgrade of... What do we want to upgrade here? Blur? Concentrate? We actually don't have a what do you call it? One of the block generators to upgrade. So now I'm just lost. Maybe Storm of Steel is better now that I have Dead Branch. Maybe I do like that. Then actually it's... Blade Dance is even better then. Get 3. I like that better. We'll just gain 100 gold. We'll grab a Smiling Mask. I'm not really that worried about the curses just because the deck is so full. So, you know, so what? Curse. Big deal. Yeah, we're just going to do our thing. We're taking a card. We'll keep the Flying Knee around. Take the Deflect. Take the Neutralize. Take the Flying Knee, and I hate Corpse Explosion. I want to get rid of Corpse Explosion. No. Oh, that was a mistake. I probably should have kept Tactician. Deflect. Cloak and Dagger. Prepared. Let's get rid of the Bane. Pop the Blur. Pop the Expertise. Relay Plans. Another Blur. And then the Noxious Fumes, maybe? Yeah, because that's only 7. There we go. We'll keep the all-out attack. Oh, yes. 2, 3. Get that Dead Branch value. Bouncing Flask? Noxious Fume? More Noxious Fumes? And Bouncing Flask. That way, if we do end up with that one again, it actually would be useful. We'll keep the Skewer. That's one I should consider upgrading as well. Do a Predator and Skewer. And keep nothing, because we're not sticking around. Alright, this is working way better than it has any right to. Malaise, yes, that's now the next upgrade. Girya. Let's get rid of Decay. Still have 99. Is there any of this stuff that I said I wanted? I don't think there was. Mind Blast. Ooh, gotta make that a Nate. That can be really powerful in a deck like this. Yep. And as usual, because it seems like we're getting a lot of these fights where we get attacked at the very start, we are getting that damage. Discard Tactician, which is nice. Do a deflect. Do a quick slash. Oh my god, these corpse explosions can go right the hell away. And he's got to go. I never liked this fight very much. I hate to say it, I feel like we need 1,000 cuts going. I'm going to take a good bit of damage here. Maybe we do this. I have a reason for it. And we get rid of that guy. So we don't take as much damage. We take some. What, 6? Yeah. We're not going to keep the Phantasmal Killer. But let's do Envenom. Adrenaline. None of them are weak. That sucks. Noxious Fumes. And all-out attack. Good. Alright. Doesn't matter, does it? Not even going to do that. Grand finale. Malaise is good. Wow. Well, at least we got Malaise. Escape plan. Okay. Now we've got a foundation of... Well, we had a foundation, but we didn't get any blur. That's right. Setup. Spillade plans. Spillade plans. Predator? Expertise. That deals 15 damage. Do the card draw next turn and that. Alright, we're making our way through it. Keep that piercing wail around for when the gremlin leader decides he wants to hit us for all the everythings. What don't I want here? Probably... Oh, wait a minute. Probably don't want calculated gamble. And we can get rid of the malaise. I have a thought. Let's do blur first. Because we can do this discard. This card doesn't actually do anything for us right now. We don't need a reflex, which will give us an extra card draw. We don't need an after image. And we don't need Sucker Punch. Noxious Fumes. Cloak and Dagger. I don't need to be thinking about this. He's dead. What am I doing? Okay. Can't get weak anymore. That's nice. Accuracy. Yes, I will take an accuracy. Let's see. After image. Let's go ahead and get adrenaline first. Let's do the backstab first. Adrenaline. After image, after image, after image. And we'll do a flying knee. It gets us to 12 defense. Don't take any damage first turn. That's always nice. Well-laid plans, yes. Blur, yes. Oh, should have done 1,000 cuts for I didn't even notice that. We'll just kind of wait for next turn. Oh, nice. Excellent. There we go. Good. What do I want? Noxious fumes. Quick slash. Predator. Expertise. Deflect, deflect. And dagger spray. Keep the bouncing flask. Well, that's some crap. So he has 13 health. That works out. Take 1 damage. No, not going to take any damage. We'll keep that because we'll be able to discard it at the beginning of the next round, right? I have that up and running, right? Oh, I don't. Never mind. I don't think it matters all that much. We'll bouncing flask him, and that is going to ruin his whole day. That doesn't exhaust. Okay. We'll just do that then. Thought we had tools at the trade up and running. Actually, we just didn't turn. Very good. Another blur? Yeah, this is a defense deck. Isn't it funny? Like that was not the plan. And we have, yeah, we're gonna need to rest before we take on the champ. 2, 3, backstab. Yeah, let's get blast after image. Take 1 damage. It's fine. Oh my god. What a hand. What a colossal crap hand. Ugh, gross. Deflect, neutralize, venom, and has no killer. Let's try that again. Now can we do some damage? Some. 84. Jeez. Expertise. Blur. Do a finisher. Call it a day. Ah, you can't make me weak. Get rid of that setup. I don't need that. Pop 1,000 cuts. Well, let's see what the quick slash gets us. Kind of wouldn't mind doing blade dance. Yeah, I think I'm going to. because those will exhaust and give us some additional options. Malaise, noxious fumes. Noxious fumes. Too bad that's not an upgraded malaise. I mean, I know you never get upgrades off the branch. Do well-laid plans. Do an adrenaline. Now we got a tools of the trade. Oh man, tactician's so unfortunate right there. And we'll hit him for fun. Yeah, now we have tools of the trade. We can pop tactician. Excellent. Get rid of that. Do that. We'll take a storm of steel. Ooh, adrenaline's good. Double tactician? Really? Another 1,000 cuts. Hit him with Bane. Hit him with agony. Good. Come on. Nope. Nope. Keep the tactician because we'll be able to discard it. So we ended up being able to do something with the tactician. What do I definitely not want? Not really seeing anything. We don't need another. Oh, technically, just the one. I don't need to discard two. Another 1,000 cuts. Accuracy. Let's calculate a gamble. Okay, fair enough. No. Make him vulnerable. See, yeah, he's upgrading this turn. Yeah. Figured it was about that time. Huh. I'm gonna do a blur. A terror. Flying knee. Oof. Finisher. And we're going to cast Doppelganger, even though it won't get us anything, because it at least gets us a little closer to blocking. Let's hit him with the Predator next turn, if we can. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Slash. This, and we can do that. We can do that. More than enough defense, but oh, it doesn't matter. And you can go. Nope, nope, just one. Done. Mind blast. Just I can't. I don't have enough. What do you call it? I don't have enough stupid whatever. Energy. I have to. I've made that like the thing I'm doing. And now I have enough energy. This is a terrible idea. It was a bad idea. I deserve the loss that's inevitably coming my way. After image, after image, after image, after image. Pop him. Do I want to set up Nightmare for next? Do I want to set up Nightmare for next turn? We're about to take a good bit of damage here. I mean, that would do 16. No, we should just be smart. Let's not be clever. Let's be smart. Or at least to start working on being smart. What do I want to do here? I do want 1,000 cuts. I think I want to do a couple of quick slashes. I'm going to do the Storm of Steel. Man, I wish I could have gotten that accuracy. Oh, and I can. Fantastic. Do that first. Then we can neutralize. Do an venom and tools of the trade. Good. So we got the time eater at the end of all of this. And we can end our turn. Got him. No. Nope, nope, nope. That's enough. Sure. I think I have one, right? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we'll get a relic. All right, we want... Could do 1,000 cuts, but then we'd only have... We wouldn't get all of our after images. And I have to get all my after images. And we'll do another one here. And we'll cast that, even though it doesn't do anything. Just to kind of mitigate a little more damage. Do that. Do that. Do that. And then we're fully defended. Letting them put a lot of bad stuff in our deck, but again, our deck is so full, or so big, I'm just not worried about it. Can't quite do everything here. Now we can, actually. 2, 4, 5, yeah. Any of these exhaust? No. We'll do that. Actually, we'll go ahead and kill this guy. So our bouncing flask is more effective. Hit him with that. And that does it. Nice. Oh, and there's our unceasing talk. Awesome. Really not using my potions very much. I do realize that. Well, that makes things like Slice a lot more effective now. Blade Dance, Noxious Fumes, or Core. Easiest choice of my life. Thank you. Can I fall off another cliff for more not having Corpse Explosion, please? After image. Backstab this dude. And we will actually Dagger Spray. Good. Haven't used Guria yet, which is unfortunate. That is a lot of damage incoming. Wow. Okay, well, we're going to take 33, so 7 damage. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing we can do. Except play better. I mean, we could do that. We could try that at some point. No promises, but something we could think about. Noxious Fumes. Hit you. Pop a blur. Hit you. Let's gamble. Yep, that's exactly the sort of thing I wanted. Game, you're dumb. Of course I'm gonna do it. And we'll unload on to... Well, do we want to kill anything right now? I don't know that we do. Just make it weak. Pop that for fun. Nope, nothing else came up. That exhausts, but it uses up all our... May want to hit him, though. Oh god, that's right, I carried over because of Blur. I just have 77 health, so that was the wrong thing to do. That's alright. Chill out anyway. 5 damage, does nothing. Okay. Gotta remember I have Unceasing Top. Doesn't matter, we're all done with this fight. Another Blade Dance, yes. I would rather go here first, I think. Because I want to lift, actually. And then we'll hit the Elite. Oh, nice. So that will get us an extra one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually... rather hit him a bunch, I think. Yeah. I like that. Well laid plans. Blur. Dagger spray. All out attack. Bane. Okay. Ah, crud. Well, we get to retain it at least. So that's something. Not hitting us for anything. Interesting. So my thinking is here is to take advantage of the spinning top. That'll give us 5 energy and lots of stuff incoming. And we get the Masterful Stab, get a Deflect, get an Unload. Yep. This feels... yes. Believe it or not, we're going to burst Phantasmal. And then we're going to just do a ton of damage the next 3 turns. Hit him with Finisher. Hit him with another Finisher. What do I want to keep? I think I want to keep the Skewer. Okay, because that Skewer should pretty much finish him off. Right? 16 damage, 5 times. That's gotta be right. Yeah. I think she lets us take a upgraded distraction. We do damage whenever we discard. Gonna lift again. We're going to take the curse. Blue candle lets us not worry about that curse. Kind of wanted to go this way, actually. Even though there are 2 elites over here, I want to do that last lift, and then I want to heal right before the fight. So I think I'm going to go this way instead. Let's do Will Plate Plans. After Image. After Image. I'm going to do the backstab just to see what I get. Wraith Form. That does not help. And then we will hit you for 20. Yikes. Not take any damage. We'll retain the Wraith Form, actually. We're not worried about dexterity. Right? Dexterity is not how we get our... We could set up the Wraith Form for free for next turn. Because we'll be able to fully defend here. Hit him with a deadly poison. Oh, that's right. You had... it was sloppy. That was sloppy. We'll hit you with a catalyst then. Hit you with an endless agony. And we are well and truly defended. Keep the Storm Steel. Hell yes, of course I'm going to do that. I'm going to Mind Blast you for a billion-ty. We're going to Wraith Form for free. Gonna Noxious Fumes, and then we're going to Storm Steel. Hit you a bunch. Hit you a bunch. Hit you a bunch. Nothing here. Cloak and Dagger. Why not? Why not, I say. We're going to save those and hit him after we've done this, because we want him to build up that slow. Backstab. Shiv. 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 Get a deflect in there for fun. For no reason whatsoever. Just 30 pointless defense. Cloak and Dagger. Oh yeah, choke for sure. Quick slash. I'm gonna take that blur. I'm gonna take a dagger spray. Nice. So we'll save a ton of defense. Mind Blast. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, and we can discard? Yeah. That'll give us, the Tactician will give us the free, what do you call it? Heel Hook and Skewer. Can't do anything with that. Blah. Set up Nightmare. Hit him for Bane. Oh, man. This is a bad hand. Yep, just gonna have to take that one. So one thing about this deck, it can just suddenly ruin you. Do that, and we'll do that. And we'll Corpse Explosion him. And we'll After Image. And we'll Blur. And we'll Deflect. And we'll stop. And keep that. Just need one attack, game. Alright. Endless Agony because of the exhaust. We will lift one last time. And then we will heal on the final. So we got to really try and avoid taking any damage here. And this is not the way to start. Let's see, can we hit him? What does that give us? Tactician. There's no way to discard that. I know I should have played all the block first before playing Backstab, but I was hoping that I would get something that wasn't Tactician, I guess. We'll hit you here, and we will take some damage. Do we want to do regen? No, we'll do that at the end. Alright, so we take about 10 damage here, 11 damage. Because math is real good. God, this Nightmare is the worst. So we're going to destroy you. Noxious Fumes. We're going to riddle you with holes. Are we going to riddle you with holes? Or are we going to riddle you with holes? I think we're going to do that. I'll play that. So the goal's got to just be kill this guy. Do 56 damage in one turn. I chose poorly. Well, hang on. That. that. No, we're not going to get it. Well, do noxious fumes. Do that. Yep. Yep. Oh, and we're fine. Oh, hey. For fun. For funsy. Yeah, there we go. That discard was actually pretty good. I should have thought of that sooner. Slice is still fine. Caltrops is interesting. I might have gotten that much earlier, but I'm not going to pick up now. It's always the madness. I'm going to take the heal, actually. I'm going to heal tier 2. I lose 5% of my max HP, and we get to the boss, who's heading for 28 to open things up. So let's do this. Let's do that. And let's think about how we want to do this. So it's got to be after image, all in on after image. Backstab. Flying knee. Okay, so that's 6 with this turn. 6 cards. We get 12. We get to play 6 cards next turn. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Got one more card we can play. I think we'll make it the dodge and roll. Just so we have some block in the turn after. He's doing about 40-something damage this turn, and we have crap. We can do Corpse Explosion. We can do Phantasmal Killer. We can do that. We can do that. And that's it. High cost cards in a small deck that do, or in a small hand that do nothing is our nightmare. I am tempted to just blast him with a malaise. I really am. Just flat out take 7 damage off him every turn. I realize that's a dead turn in a lot of ways, but let's keep the finisher. No, let's keep the Cloak and Dagger. All right, 25 damage he's doing. Do a deflect, Cloak and Dagger, shiv. 1,000 cuts should have been much earlier. Heal hook because we get that for free. Another deflect, excellent. Do the quick. Oh, that's our 12. Okay, we'll keep quick slash. Grand finale. That's pretty. This is actually a good time to take another after image. Good time for a bouncing flask. Hit him with the bane. And that'll be it. I'm going to keep the calculated gamble in case. God, I hate you so much, setup. Don't need the alchemize. That doesn't help us. 7, 8, 9, 10. Should I stop? I have exactly right. And I'd like to have cards next turn. We'll keep Noxious Fume. Let's keep 1,000 cuts. Because we can only do 4 cards next turn, and so having expensive ones makes sense. It's only doing 12 damage, so we can take this blur. 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're going to do the skewer. Let's keep distraction because it exhausts. Like that in Venom. Ugh. That backstab's good, though. Accuracy. Fumes. Then we have 7 cards we can play next turn. Now we're in it. Oh, man, what a bad time to get Mind Blast. An adrenaline. And a distraction. Okay, we're gonna 10, 11. We don't need that. 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 10, 11, 12. We'll keep dagger spray because why not? Good. Fully defended there. Nice. We're back up to full stuff we can spend. What don't I want here? Slice is good. Cloak and dagger's good. Poison stab's interesting. Let's do concentrate and get rid of this. There we go. Now we have 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll use all 12 this time. Unless we get eviscerate. It doesn't matter. We're going to kill him next turn. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. No. Eviscerate. Are you kidding me with that? But we got him. And there we go. That's our daily complete. And 769 is an absolutely abysmal score, but I'm not a score hunter because those are the kinds of scores I get. So why would you be a score hunter? That's a pretty bad score, but it was a fun one. Like the moment we were going with the innate block chance. So I can never remember the name of that card. Doesn't matter. Should we just see how bad our score is? 4,300. Not, middle of the pack. So anyway, as always, thank you for joining me for Slay the Spire. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more of the dailies. Again, it's going to be a super chill thing, right? It's not about here's how to optimize your deck amazingly, or here's the best possible strategies. It's just like the fun, see if we can find some fun stuff. There will be some where it's like 10 minutes long because I just lose in the first stage. That happens. Not all that often, but it definitely happens. Anyway, as always, thank you for joining me. We will see you again real soon.